tough situations today, like the blocked field goal, Jaden's fumble, and you guys forced a field goal and a punt after those situations. What was key to that?
Just staying composed and responding to adversity. Sudden change is a big game changer in a lot of games, but the defensive side of the ball, you got to maintain a level head and go out there and just do your job and execute.
Easton, how did you guys kind of adjust this week, knowing that Nebraska has a new OC and this was kind of his first game? How did you guys adjust to that?
We knew they weren't going to switch up too much, but we expected the unexpected. But as y'all saw, I mean, the stuff that they did was very similar. They didn't change that very much, if anything at all. So the practice schedule that we had, what we practiced for, all showed today in the game.
This was a very chippy game. Did you guys have to tell yourself to calm down a little bit at halftime or anything?
Nah. They was talking hot in the beginning, and I mean, shoot, at least personally, me, I was like, enjoy the ride home, man.
What did you just make of the two freshmen, Sam and Cam? They got a lot of play time today on the edge. Lincoln Riley talked about just their performance. What have you seen from them the previous weeks and then today? Yeah,
Cam's been buzzing his tail the whole entire season. I think today was just a good representation of what he's been doing and what he's been putting on tape. Just very thankful and blessed that he was able to start today. For a true freshman to start SC is really big, and I think he did very well today. Same with Sam. He's been doing a lot of big things, especially this weekend, the Washington game.
Easton, what did you make of just Jaden's ability to respond tonight? What did you make of his overall, demeanor in his first start?
I think for his first start, he did really well. He's a playmaker, a lot of explosive plays, takes a lot of risks, which I think is really cool to see out of your quarterback. But he throws the ball in there, you're like, oh my God, where's it going? But I mean, shoot, most of the time it goes to the right guy, and I think he did a great job for his first start.
How did you just see him respond after that pick six? I know for a quarterback in their first game that can lose some confidence, but he was able to go back, piece together some touchdown drives.
That's just who he is. Like he's gonna take risks, and some go his way, some don't, and that's kind of why I think he's such a great player. He's willing to take those risks over and over again, regardless of the play before. And I think he went out there, and you saw later in the game, he took more risks, and they worked out in his favor. That's kind of who he is, a playmaker.
You guys have had some fun with the DB room since they haven't had tons of picks this season, but they came up with two big ones today. What did you see from their play?
They were just really scrappy all night, executed well. Corners were playing really well today. Underneath coverage was good, pass rush was good. It was just full execution by everybody.
What's it feel like just to finish one of these close ones? It's been a while.
It's been too long. Finally, we had a lead, we scored, got out there on defense, won the game, and that's how it's supposed to go. Which was a little earlier, but it is what it is, man. It was really good to get the dub tonight.
Jalen mentioned an emphasis to play like sharks on defense. Was that something that you guys had all planned out pregame? Yeah.
I don't know. He didn't say that to me, but I think we played well as an overall defense. We executed.
Were you able to watch Greedy's pick happen in real time? Or?
I don't even know what I was doing on that play. I think I was dropping. Yeah, I did. I seen it real time. I think I started talking trash right after. I was mad after the game. I'm good now.
What made you mad?
Just I don't know. I don't like people talking a lot of trash and then I don't know. Gets me going.
Easton, what have you just made of what have you reflected on this season for yourself? I know a few weeks ago you were a little bit challenging yourself mentally after your first stretches. What have you made of this year for you so far?
It's been a difficult year for me, I'd say, just in terms of being an older guy, but academically it's been challenging for sure. Going to a new environment has been challenging, but I think it's probably the best thing that's ever happened to me in terms of so far in my life. Just getting out of my comfort zone, having to go into a new environment and adapt to that environment. I think it set me up and propelling me into this next chapter as I end college. So really thankful to be here. It's been a blessing, man. I wouldn't change it for nothing, regardless of how everything's went. I think it's the right place for me. Got 2 more guaranteed, and I'm making the most of it.
What has it just kind of taught you? I mean, I know going through those difficult times, what has it just taught you and grown as a human?
Just to continue to believe in yourself and trust the process. Like the end, there's I forgot who it was. I think Kyle said something about when like the miners mining and right on like an inch away is the diamonds and he's about to stop. That's kind of like how all of our situations is. Like you never know when your time's coming, if it will come at all. So you just got to keep going, and I think that's really what it's taught me, is to just don't look back, keep looking forward, stay in the moment, just trust the process, and just understand you're here for a reason.
Let's do one more.
Easton, growing up in Southern California, Orange County, and now you guys play UCLA next week. So how excited for you to play in this rivalry, and go to the Rose Bowl and play there?
It's gonna be dope, man. My uncle went to UCLA, so we grew up a UCLA fan. But to be on the opposition is pretty dope. I'm excited to see how this rivalry week goes. Yeah, man, it's just another game. Clearly, the emotional level is gonna be a little higher, but still gotta go out there, execute, do our job, and get the dub, man.
Any trash talk between you and your uncle this week?
Nah, he's a Trojan for 1 year. The whole family are Trojan fans for 1 year.
Thanks, Easton.